What type of Persona player are you? The memer. They claim to love Persona, but many have not even finished a single game. They know every single Persona meme and constantly make jokes about them, especially the dead memes. But they probably couldn't tell you anything about the main plot of any game. They probably got into Persona through Smash. The guide cult member. They've given up a part of their soul to their guide. They follow and worship their guide to the game, they never stray off of their guide, and they even pray to it 10 times a day. They live by their guide, and they die by their guide. Anytime someone mentions how they're having a hard time managing their time, they just say, "Join us. Become enlightened and just use a guide." Scrub. The converted. They were a normal person until they played Persona. They played your average games like COD, Rainbow, or Fortnite, and they thought that Japanese honorifics were weird and that the game was a little too anime. But they pressed on and kept playing Persona anyway. Now they're a huge weeb. They exclusively watch subbed anime, and they played the rest of the games with the Japanese dub. They refer to their friends using kun, san, and senpai, and are probably trying to learn Japanese. The SMT purist. 10% of their time is spent actually playing Persona, and the other 90% is just shitting on it online. They think the social sim aspect of the game is for weebs. They play the game for the combat, which they never miss a chance to say is subpar compared to SMT games. The chill player. They take the game slow and play the game as they want to. They don't look up any guides, but they play the best they can, and they have fun and answer whatever they want to answer to social links. It probably took them 150 hours to beat each game, but they enjoyed it. They probably think Persona 1 and 2 don't exist. The waifu warrior. They play on the easiest difficulty and play just to date the girls. They completely ignore the main story and skip past it unless a girl is talking. They hate actually fighting in-game, but they don't mind fighting online and starting waifu wars against people about why their girl is best. They hate every spin-off for not having romance in it, and probably also play Fire Emblem. They spend over half their day on Twitter, Tumblr, or Reddit. The calculator. They have spent literal days in the Velvet Room fusing personas. They love to fuse the most overpowered stuff and have fusion calculators and build guides bookmarked. They don't care about social links and skip past them just to get the ultimate personas. They only play the game so that they can get to New Game Plus and fool around with overpowered personas. They randomly ask people online,
"Hey kid, wanna see my Yoshitsune build?"
The no-lifer. Every waking moment of their day is spent playing Persona. Their entire life is falling apart around them. They're unemployed and lonely, and so they use Persona as an outlet to live a fake life and completely ignore their real one. Their love life is non-existent, and they own a ton of merch for their waifu and desperately wish they were real. My advice, do not become the no-lifer. The completionist. They've probably played every Persona game 10 times each. Compendium is maxed out, every social link is completed, every boss is beaten on the hardest difficulty, and yet, they still have to keep playing because they refuse to cheat, and so they romance a different girl every playthrough. They also forgot to read some random book on their 10th playthrough, and still haven't gotten the platinum. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to subscribe. This is Heavenly M. Adios.